The Beatles' first concert in the United States, February 11th, 1964, the Washington, D.C. Coliseum. There's something special about that concert for me, and I have to watch it when I'm not feeling good. I have to watch it all the time, but especially like today, days like today, when I'm not feeling that great, I turn it on and I watch it. It's just, you just are transported to some other time. I mean, the Beatles take you there. Not feeling so great, so I watched it, but I still wanted to talk about the Beatles. So even though I didn't feel so great, I still wanted to talk about them. It really is my favorite concert of theirs. You really get to see them, like, for who they really were, before they became famous. They're at that crossroads. They're cleaned up, but they're still rough around the edges. But they're still professional. They're professionally rough around the edges. There's just something about that concert. It's a little bit wild and woolly there with that rotating drum riser. Mics don't work. You get some of the announcers there running around in Beatle wigs. They got to get Mal on stage and that press manager with him, the press guy, there to help him with the drum riser. But they do it. They get it done. They're working as a team. They're just so high energy. Paul's shouting and screaming when he's singing. John is riding herd on them all throughout. He's keeping an eye on everybody, getting them going, making them go quick. Just like right after they sing "Till There Was You," watch John get, hurry up, let's go, let's go, let's go. Then they break into "She Loves You." And nodding to Paul to make sure he gets on the mic, nodding to George, make sure he gets on the mic when he's supposed to, having eye contact with Ringo. I mean, he's just riding herd there. He's having a fantastic time. And George just making sure he's got the right sound and making sure that he's in the right place at the right time as well. And Ringo, I mean, what can we say about Ringo? Powerhouse? I don't know. There's just something about all of these guys at this concert. I was thinking about that today, and I was going, okay, I'm seeing a lot here in this 35 minutes. And I saw a lot in Get Back in like 8 hours or so. I saw a lot in Get Back. We sure did. A lot of interaction, a lot of emotional stuff going on with that, a lot of songwriting, etc. But you really see a lot here in the Washington, D.C. Coliseum Concert. You see them, like, that energy that bursts into the room and that captures your attention and hooks you in, and you're not going anyplace else. It's like you're addicted. And they're smiling, they're singing, and they're bouncing up and down, and they're flip-flopping, and they're dodging jelly babies and dodging the wires and working with the crappy mics, and they're having a blast, and they're sweating and singing and flopping their hair around and tossing it and going woo-woo and with the guitars and everything, and it's just incredible. It's a show. And they are loving it. They're probably having way more fun than we are. They're all in on the joke. It's like, look at us. And it's like, oh my God. And we are looking at them. It's just incredible. They're just not taking themselves so seriously. It's just fantastic. I can't put my finger on it. I just love watching it because, and again, it is like, they're just my drug of choice. Like when I'm not feeling so good, like today, I'm not feeling so good. So I want to watch this because there's just something about this. I think I really learn a lot about them because they're not too far removed from those days. From the wild and woolly days of those early gigs, in Hamburg and the Cavern and all these other days when they could do whatever they wanted on stage, and they're definitely polished up here, but you know what? They're not that polished, not as polished as they're going to be just a few months later, because this is before they shoot A Hard Day's Night. This is before the first U.S. tour. I mean, they're still on a high themselves after coming to the States and having everything happening to them. They're just probably buzzing themselves. Just like how we saw them buzzing after they did the rooftop gig. It's that same buzz. They're all on that same page. They're all saying they're invincible then. This is when they're at their best, when they all are moving as one, and this is what we're seeing, this is what we're feeling. Okay, that's why everybody's there screaming. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. The set list is Roll Over Beethoven, Then From Me to You. I saw her standing there. This Boy, All My Loving, I Want to Be Your Man, Please Please Me, Till There Was You, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, Twist and Shout, and Long Tall Sally. I mean, what more? They're giving us everything. I mean, they're giving us all of them. Like I'm saying, they're loving what they're doing. And like I said, they're on a high, and they're getting us high too. We were just high on their fumes, okay? Oh, it's incredible. It's just incredible. One of the most iconic shots, I think. I mean, I don't know. I mean, every song, every moment, it's iconic to me. Even them laughing and joking around and the eye contact they give one another. And like I said, John writing hurt on them and all that stuff. And Ringo, for God's sake, Ringo. He probably steals the show in a lot of ways. Ringo does. But one of the favorite shots from the concert is in the song "I Want to Hold Your Hand." When they have that shot of you have all four of them there. It's about halfway through the song. I love that. I just love. There's something so iconic about that. And all the photographs that kid took, Mike Mitchell, who's 18 years old, said, I'm going to go. Saw the Sullivan Show, said, I'm going to go. I think it was like over 400 negatives or something like that. I love those photographs. Some of my favorite photographs of these guys. They're all buzzing. They're all high. They're all happy. They're all in love with everything. That's why I love it. All those photographs, they look fantastic. They are just, I mean, I hesitate to say at the height of their powers, but did you hear me just read that set list? That's it. That's at some kind of a height there. They burst onto the scene with this. And I know I used that term before, like utter dominance. Utter dominance. And I just love to see it. There's just no question here. That Washington, D.C. concert, utter dominance. Right from the start with these guys. Just incredible. Like I said, I just love all those. And it's captured on film, capturing all those photographs. Just no doubt. Even with like the lousy mics and the crazy setup. Doesn't matter. I feel better now. Thanks so much for being here with me. You all take care now.